Hey there guys, so I wanted to shoot a quick video with my Osmo Pocket 3 as I just learned that there's a new firmware update that helps with one of the big problems that I noticed when shooting my last top-down video. And that problem is focus breathing. In a nutshell, focus breathing is when a lens switches from near or far or vice versa, and it makes your video or picture look like you've zoomed in or out when you haven't changed a thing. In my case, when I bring something closer and then further away from the camera. And that's a really big problem. Doing this enough times, it becomes ugly and distracting, so hopefully the firmware will help this out. So before I update, I did want to show you a test on how the focus breathing is like. So you can see here I have a tape measurer, random calculator that I had on my desk, and a bunch of other things. So I'm going to show you the calculator. So again, close, it is nice and close, you can see it, and then farther away, and then close, and then farther away. So even if it's somewhat half distance, then close up, then half again, then further away. Yes, that's where you can see a lot of issues. Now you may not be able to notice it, but if you look at this little arrow right here and you see this edge that I've left, usually I cut it out. When I change focus, that edge starts to disappear or change. Again, you know that the Osmo Pocket 3 is a fixed lens, so there is no zooming, or at least there's no zooming that I'm doing, and it kind of sucks when you see this in and out and in and out and in and out, and it just gets really distracting. So hopefully that updating this will really help remove this, or at least really compensate. So to update your Osmo Pocket 3, all you have to do is open up the DJI Mimo app on Android or iPhone, and it should automatically detect and start downloading the firmware. If you tap in, you can see I've already started. It is at now 20%. It does take a few minutes. It's 152 megabytes, so it's not too big, but it will take some time. All right, well, that was super boring. But if you want to see right here, you probably can't. Right there in the notes, it does say added breathing compensation feature. When enabled, the camera connects or corrects, changes in the field of view caused by the shifts in focus distance during recording. Optimize the visual experience. So that's exactly what focus breathing is. They said it better than me, but let's see how this all goes and see if it actually works. Connect. Great, that sucks. All right, so I downloaded it again, fresh install. Let's see if this works any better. Okay, well, I gotta stop recording and then I'll come back to it. All right, so I just updated the Osmo Pocket 3 and it took a lot longer than I expected, but let's see if the breathing compensation works. So I'm gonna try the calculator again, and closer, further, closer, further. Okay, well, it's still there. Again, just my hand, far, near, far, near, far. It still shows, so that's just what it is. But let's see if in post it really makes a bigger difference. Again, I'm gonna try one more time. Well, let's try with Sony's camera cap. Close, far, close, far, close, far. Again, a lot wobbly. You can see the line there, but yeah, let's see how this looks. All right, so I just finished looking at this all through post, and I realized that I probably could have updated it and then turned off and on the compensation mode, but I already filmed it, so that's that. On the left-hand side, I'm gonna put after update, and I'm gonna put on the right-hand side before the update. So you can see here that it's a little bit smoother on the left-hand side compared to the right, and it's a little bit less jerky. But, you know, I was kind of disappointed that it's still pretty focus breathy, if that's a word. And Although it doesn't fix it perfectly, it does make it better. So I guess for a free update, I'm pretty happy. So hopefully this video has been helpful to you to kind of see how much or how little the new update fixes focus breathing.